Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video we are going to talk about our weekly planetary weather forecast, and we'll end the video with a message, guidance, advice from the universe with tarot and oracle cards. So in this video we are going to talk about 2022 December 12 to 18, what the astrology is like, what are we working with. So let's begin. This week there's not a whole lot going on, so it's nice. It's easy to work with the energy, because next week we do have some major transit stationing happening. We're also welcoming winter solstice, Capricorn season, and our new moon in Capricorn. So a lot is happening next week. For now, let's begin this week. So on 13 and 15, the sun in Sagittarius, before it moves to Capricorn next week, is making some last transits. So on the 13th, the sun in Sagittarius will first sextile Saturn in Aquarius. So this energy feels really nice. So Saturn in Aquarius, definitely supportive, helpful, and sextiling sun in Sagittarius. This day you might just feel like everything is just possible. You have a positive outlook to your future, or in any area of your life. You might be even having some you're having a good feeling, positive energy, looking forward to the future. Definitely doing some planning as to how you want to move forward to that future that you can see yourself in. It's not about just having that positive outlook and big picture of in life in general, or certain area you want to move towards, but also with Saturn in Aquarius, you have it all mapped out in your head, right? You know the steps that you can take to achieve what you want. So this is a really good energy, and if you do want to do some planning, this is a perfect day to do so. Make some plan. It can be around like I said, your general outlook for your future, certain area, what would you like to plan doing, the steps going there and getting there. Definitely planning a trip. Maybe we're talking about Sag after all, or maybe learning. Maybe you're planning to take some courses, do some reading, get a degree, get back to school, so on and so forth. This can also be your spiritual learning practices, different spiritual modalities, philosophies that you're into. Today is definitely a good day to learn about those, and if you're interested, you're deepening it, taking the steps to achieve what it is that you want in those areas. On the 15th, the sun in Sagittarius going to square Neptune in Pisces. This is interesting because just a couple of days ago you have this really confident, big picture thinking, you're conquering it, you know the steps you need to take, and so on and so forth, right? And then on the 15th, you might be like, oh, am I being too ambitious? Is it too good to be true? Am I really doing it right? Maybe I need to cut it back. Maybe this is just me being too positive, and so on and so forth. You might doubt yourself. You might be second guessing yourself. And today, it might have that energy come up, but at the same time, this is also asking you to distinguish, right? Am I thinking, feeling from a ego perspective, or is it from my intuition, right? Maybe yes, you are, perhaps for some of us, maybe we are really ignoring some red flags and really scale it way too big, and we need to come back and ground ourselves in the reality a little bit, and just think it through again. But this is also a message that maybe you just need to trust your intuition a bit more, be more confident, and let those self-limiting beliefs and self-doubt to get out of your mind, and trust yourself a little bit more that you really can achieve the dreams, the direction, the way you want to live your life, and so on and so forth. So this is For me, I feel more optimistic about it. Yes, definitely red flags, so on and so forth, like I said, but I feel like this is asking you to, when you second guess, when you self-doubt, when you have all this what if, oh my god, maybe not, those energy comes up. This is for you to really dig deeper, to look within yourself. Is it really coming from my intuition, or is it just my ego mind trying to protect me? Maybe I just need to trust myself a little bit more. So this is that kind of energy today. Also, on the same day, on the 15th, we also have Mercury in Capricorn having a square with Chiron in Aries that is about to station direct later on this month. So Mercury in Capricorn square Chiron in Aries. Today might be a day where you are booking a session with your therapist, with your healer, or just having a conversation with someone, close friend, someone you trust, about some of the wounds, your healing journey, how you're doing, so on and so forth. Maybe this is a day where you really have some triggers and past wounds and experience coming up for you to really look deeper. Maybe perhaps this is the time where you really need to, or you feel the need to really take some steps as to how you want to bring it out to the surface, to communicate that, or to heal that, to deal with it, and so on and so forth. So whether you are already on a healing journey, self-discovery journey, or this is about you wanting to start or embark one, this is about you having some thoughts about it today. Some of you might be really opening it up to communication with others, sharing it with others, or maybe some of you are still feeling uncomfortable and it triggered you, it brought you back some of those past hurts, experience, so on and so forth. But remember, they all come up not to hurt you or not to remind you the negative aspect of it, but to allow you to heal another layer deeper. So be open to explore what comes up for you, and let the healing come through today as well. And finally, on Sunday the 18th, we have Mercury in Capricorn having a trine with Uranus and Taurus today. I like this energy. So these are the possible scenarios that this energy can play out. Perhaps this is just a day where you see some shocking or surprising sudden news in the mass social media and the news and so on and so forth that just really give you like a wow factor, right? And maybe this is also like secret being revealed, something open up, and just like a sudden news. This can also be you receiving a aha moment, revelation about certain things, people, situation, area in your life or in general that you didn't think or see previously, but today you just, ooh, I didn't know it can go this way. Oh, I didn't know I can see it this way or think of it this way. But now I see, and it's really nice. You have this revelation, aha moment. Or perhaps you find yourself able to think and see things from a new perspective, an innovative perspective, because we're talking about Uranus. So it's innovative, it's rebellious, it's new, it's like breaking off the new and having this new structure coming up, new ideas, so on and so forth. This might be you coming up with a eureka moment. You have some new ideas, you want to talk about it. And perhaps this is about something innovative. Maybe you have a business idea, creative project, so on and so forth, that you really think have the potential to grow, because Mercury in Capricorn is about having the potential to have a long-term effect. Maybe this can be a long conversation that can start taking place, or a plan that can start taking place as well. So this is what's happening for us this week, right? Not a lot, quite easy this week. So take time to really just I think relax and enjoy this I think rather positive and beautiful aspect that's happening for us, because like I said, next week we have some major transit and stationing happening. So let's look at the cards now from the universe. Message from the universe. We have Seven of Wands, we have the Devil, and we have the Stars. So actually I quite like this combination. I know you're like, the Devil came up, what do you just say? But personally, I see is it really plays out with that Sun sextile Saturn and then square Neptune area energy. So this is about you maybe having conflicting thoughts, right? This is you might feel like, oh, I do have some positive outlook, and I can see something in a possible direction for me. Maybe this is also about your healing journey, like I said, right? This is something that you think is really good. You have a very positive outlook as to how you want to move on, and this is how far you've come and how much more that's possible. And then, but this is also you feel like maybe someone in your life this week might give you some negative feedback that you feel like you need to defend your point of view, you need to argue with them, and so on and so forth. And it might make you second guess yourself. It might make you, oh really, maybe it is too good to be true, maybe I don't deserve that, or maybe I'm too positive, and so on and so forth, right? But at the same time, is this coming from your ego mind, or is this truly what the reality is? And the chances are you need to trust yourself more. You need to really sit with yourself a little bit longer. Is it my ego mind talking, or is it my intuition talking? Is this something that's just coming out purely from my head, or is it truly coming out from my heart space? So this is about you because of some external opinion, judgment, or whatever it is, factors that come in that make you might second guess yourself and might fall into past patterns or behavior, and so on and so forth. But this is also about you having the awareness of that and be able to come back and tell yourself, what is my intuition is telling me? What is really true for me instead, right? And then we have the Moonology card, Full Moon in Taurus, Detoxify. And we have another Full Moon card, Full Moon in Capricorn, Take a Reality Check. So very helpful. We have two grounding earth sign energy coming up, and it's both full moon cards. So this is about illumination, right? Really looking deep within you and allow the light to come into your intuition, your heart, what grounds you, to really look at the facts, right? Detox though toxic patterns and negative self-limiting beliefs, so on and so forth, and allow yourself to truly open up and listen to your heart. What is true for you, instead of letting your ego mind or past limiting thoughts or patterns behavior to second guess or let you doubt yourself, right? And then lastly, for the self-care card, we have abundance. Being a thoughtful steward for the money you already have is the secret to creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more shows up. And yes, definitely can about money, physical manifestation, abundance, but I look at this as more of an energy, just like what I just mentioned, right? When you trust yourself more, when you know what you want is already here, they already exist, you have everything within you to have what it is that you want. Trust yourself more. That is when they truly manifest into reality for you, right? Not just I'll believe it when I see it, but it's more like I believe it before I can even see it, right? So I hope this message helps. I feel like there's a boost of positive energy coming in. So that's interesting. So I'm wishing you all a good week ahead, and I'll see you back next week. Bye.